stamping.com. Thanks for stopping by for a 2-minute tip. Listen, you're going to be so glad you joined me today because look at this incredible embossing technique I have to share. Here's one with just a square border. And guess what? Guess what I did these with? Framelits. I'm going to show you how you can take your framelits and not only cut with them, but emboss with them as well. We're going to be using a magnetic platform for this technique. This thing is a godsend when it comes to working with this project because that magnetic plate is going to hold your framelit in place as you work. The other thing we're going to need is a silicone mat. Now I know many of you have this because adhesive doesn't stick to it. I'm going to show you how you're going to use it in a whole nother way, and that's awesome. We love it when we can get more than one use out of something. We are also going to need a piece 6x6 of the gray chipboard. This is kind of that thicker chipboard. This is the one that comes in our Glimmer Paper. So you're going to need a 6x6 piece of that. I've also got 2 pieces of the white cardboard that come in your designer series paper. So I've got 2 of those. So this is basically half a piece. So 2 6x6 pieces. That's going to kind of build the sandwich that we need to do this technique. We are going to not put a cutting plate down. Let me tell you, I think that's the scariest part about doing this is you want to make sure you have that complete sandwich there before you do this technique because heavens, we don't want to hurt our magnetic plate. Now let's come in with a piece of cardstock. We're just going to put that there in the center, and then I'm going to come in with a framelit. Anyone will do. Now, let's say I wanted this design, to be here. I want to stamp a little sentiment right there. So I have to think of everything in the opposite, all right? So I actually want it over here so I can stamp my sentiment here. Does that make sense? Yeah, you do have to think of everything in opposite. So I'm going to put that right there. Again, now I can see where my sentiment's going to go, but do you notice that the cutting side of the cutting blades are face up? Otherwise, I'm going to cut through, and goodness, we don't want that. We just want to use this to emboss. So very, very, very important. Big flashing red lights. Cutting blades go up. Now, let's put a top cutting plate on. We're going to run this through the Big Shot. Are you ready? Check this out. We're going to run that through, and let me show you what we have. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Oh, it looks like I had a little something on my cutting plate, but I can get that off. Look at that gorgeous embossed image. Isn't that fantastic? Guys, you can do this with any of our framelits. Here's the one that I did, and I did a little sponging on it to really make it pop. And then this card here, I used the square framelits and just layered those together and used those to emboss. This technique is going to go on and on, but boy, it sure is beautiful. I hope you're going to give that one a try. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of the 2-Minute Tuesday tip. Go emboss something awesome and be awesome today. Have a great one. Bye-bye.